Hello, this is Vincent K. Harris, and you're watching the Journey to Impact Tour.
This is Odell Bazell, and I'm so excited that you're watching this right now because believe you me, there are a lot of people not doing much with their life at all, but you are.
This tour began where we wanted to make an impact on not only administrators, but also students, whereby they have an impact on their personal life and their professional life. So in the process, Odell and I began planning a tour.
From the moment that we got our first date, I was so excited. I kind of felt like Michael Jordan did, or I think he felt before the 96 season that the Bulls won 72 games. I just felt like it was something special that was about to happen from waking up at 4:30 in the morning. I don't know why I was so excited. I think it was because my daughter kicked me in the head and woke me up.
We learned so much new stuff about one another that we never knew prior to, that it's almost like you're saying, hey, nice to meet you. My name is Vince. Hey, my name is Odell. And it was just something special. We knew from the very beginning this was something that could not only help change our local community, but it could also help change the lives of others all across this great country.
We arrived at Pembroke probably around 8:30, 9 o'clock, and it reminded me of a beautiful, small town.
UNC Pembroke is a university that, even though they have a small town feel, they have a big city campus. What I mean by that is the campus was absolutely gorgeous. It was amazing, from the artwork to the architecture.
From its Native American heritage to its rich art culture to its family atmosphere, UNC Pembroke has a number of places and points of interest that make this place special. One thing about me that a lot of people don't know, I am a mutant. I'm an X-Man. My biggest mutant power, if you will, is my elevated body temperature. The sun was leaning on my head, like it was right there. It was leaning on it. So I always have to have a special sweat cloth. You ready to impact? I'm ready to make an impact. This is crazy. And we got introduced to the bugs. The bugs, they made an impact on my face. I think one bit me in the eyeball. I think if you can see on the camera, that's not a zit right there. UNC Pembroke has a number of gnats. Dang. There was a hawk walk going on. And in the hawk walk, I got to meet the chancellor, which was very, very exciting. He was very friendly. I got to pet his dog and meet some of his staff and associates, so that was great.
We spoke at the University Center Annex, and there was a very, very kind young lady there who helped us out with our audio and made sure we had everything that we needed to put together a great presentation. Again, she was really, really nice. The whole campus was nice. It's just a bunch of nice people. But right before the event, we were testing everything. So Darius, he was being the person who we were testing everything on. So Darius decides he wants to get on the phone.
Not today. The Brotherhood of Falcons needs him.
Don't act strange with a little chain.
Photo bomb. Photo bomb.
Don't act strange with a little chain.
Photo bomb. It didn't take us long to get ready or anything like that. We just decided, you know what, we're prepared. There's no need to continue to rehearse or go over things. We just decided to be ourselves.
This is the Impact Tour. Our speaker is going to be Vincent. He's a native of Greensboro, North Carolina.
Now, for those of you that have seen me present before, you know that I'll jump off a stage, I'll jump over a chair. I've got plenty of liability insurance to cover a fall or something like that. But with this first event, I toned it down a little bit, but we still had a dynamic time. I got the guys huddled up. We had some fun reliving some events from high school, which showed them how to get over obstacles. And that's the most important thing, to understand that no matter what we go through, no matter what we have come into our lives, it's all a part of our journey to become better. When God created you, He created you to win. He created you to succeed. He created you to lead. He created you to become something great. He created you to make the world better. And so He inscribed that in you. What we're about is teaching you to live the impact lifestyle. Impact is all about making an indelible impression, so much so that someone else's behavior is changed because of that impression. Because a lot of times we're taught to be impressive. We're taught to be impressive. When you impress me, I think more favorably of you. But when I impact you, I impress you so much that your behavior is changed for the better. And that's what the impact lifestyle is all about.
We have a young man, such as Odell Bazell, who is very passionate about what he's doing. He wants to instill into others, especially young men of college, young men in general, their purpose in life, to explain to them their role in life as men.
Sometimes you need a structured presentation, but sometimes you need to just break it all down, like get rid of the extra and just having heart to heart with the people who you're speaking to. You guys think about it this way. I want you to imagine you're being audited, not by the federal government and not by the great state of North Carolina. I want you to imagine you're being audited by God. Could you account for everything that He's given you? Money, your talents, your time. Can you account for everything you've been given in your life? I told them about a lot of my failures. I told them about some of my successes. We even talked about what it means to have a spirit of excellence. Assets, those are people on the left-hand side of the T account. Those are people who are added into your life. Those are the people who say, you know what, even when I'm having a bad day, they're going to be there to push me. Okay? Then you have those other people who fall into the liabilities account. Those are the people who are called the wrong people to hang around. Those are the wrong people to associate with because they're liabilities. Those are people who lie about your ability to do what it is you were purposed to do in life. I'll say it one more time. Liabilities are those who lie about your ability to do what it is that you were called to do or for your purpose in life.
UNCP students that did not get the chance to experience Odell and Vincent and the whole, hate to sound redundant, impact of the Impact Life Tour, missed a great opportunity to learn some simple life lessons on how to achieve in life, how to succeed in college, and how to be better men.
The best part about the presentation was the Q&A afterwards. We literally had students stay 45 minutes after the presentation just to ask questions about our background, where we came from, what business endeavors we were involved in currently. It was so much fun, and hearing what we said out of their mouths meant that they really paid attention.
They were just as hungry as I was when I was that age. I wanted to know, hey, how do I do this or how do I do that? Give me something I can use right now that can change my life. And those type of questions, not only does it resonate with the audience, it really has an impact on you because you remember those moments, you remember those years and where you were and the things you were thinking about. But more importantly, you now have an opportunity to give back.
The Impact Tour to me was pretty awesome. It came at the right time. Just by being here, I really got motivated and inspired to go off and you know, it was kind of like a kick in the butt, to be honest. You know, to wake up and, you know, all the spare time that I have not doing what I'm supposed to be doing, you know, to really take action, you know, and make an impact. And helping other people is definitely something I have a remote passion about, and it's really inspiring to move forward.
On the presentation, I thought it was really positive, really refreshing to actually hear from some successful business people about staying focused and doing what's right, and having a positive mindset and positive goal. It was really good to hear that coming from people who've actually been through struggles, who know what it's like to go through hardships and be able to come out on top. But that was a really great message I really took from it.
If the Impact Tour came back again, I would definitely bring some of my friends along with me. For this Impact Tour, I invited a couple people, but I wasn't able to get anybody to come with me. But now that I have some conviction in the program and I know more specifically what it consists of, I think I'll easily be able to convince some of my friends to come with me.
The mentorship is, especially just judging by the crowd of people that were here, and who all being of color, it's very important. It seems like it's something that we've lost in previous years, and I think this is really important to continue on.
And actually after this interview, I'm gonna go talk to Odell and Vincent some more, get some more insight on what they're doing, because I really want to be in their shoes one day, in their position. So
I felt famous a little bit. I did. I felt famous, and I am famous. It's just you don't know about me yet, but you will, especially once you bring the Journey to Impact Tour to your campus. You'll know plenty about myself, all about the good, the bad, and the beautiful, because ain't no ugly.
Robert, that will never make it on camera. Our mission when we arrived at the University of North Carolina, Pembroke, was to make an impact on the administration as well as the students. But in reality, because of their history, they made the biggest impact on us.
Who is this fine gentleman you see over my shoulder? Well, let me introduce him to you. In 1885, Hamilton Macmillan introduced legislation into the North Carolina General Assembly that gave Native Americans of Robeson County their own identity as well as a school of their own. 2 short years later, on March 7, 1887, Mr. Macmillan's proposal was accepted by the North Carolina General Assembly. And guess what? That school later became known as UNC Pembroke.
UNC Pembroke was great. We really enjoyed our time here. We really enjoyed connecting with the students as well as the administration. However, it's time to hit the road again. Stop number 2, Spring Lake. We're on our way.
Episode 1, The Journey to Impact. About to blow up, Shuaib. It's coming. They're gonna have to come see.